Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews Special. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Dual. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. You also know me as the Big D. Well, I'm about to give you a special video. This time I'm going to be bringing to you my little bit of thoughts on something I recently watched on Netflix. Now, as you recall, I had reviewed both parts of Zack Snyder's epic space opera known as Rebel Moon. But just last week, Netflix premiered the special director's cuts of both films. And of course, they are newly titled chapters. But the question is, are they better than the original? Or are we just, well, taken for something we're not? Well, anyway, I'm going to talk about both of these films together. Now then. Now, of course, the first part was called Chalice of Blood, whereas Chapter 2 was called The Curse of Forgiveness. Now, both of these films premiered last week, and I recently watched them. I actually watched them earlier this week, both in their full entirety. Now, these films are more longer than the original cuts of the film. And, well, even though I have a little bit of a soft spot for the original cuts, but these two just took the cake. Believe me, I really liked Zack Snyder's Justice League when it got released, but these two films that are brand new and very long films are even more intenser, more epic, more exciting, what have you. Despite it may have a few bits of slowdown in some parts, but not a whole lot though, unlike the original films. Anyway, now of course the reviews for these films are mixed and are considered improvements over the original. Now then, from what I've seen of the first part of the film, Chalice of Blood, I am going to say that it was much better and what have you, with a pretty good, decent beginning and what have you. That was really good. And I'm going to have to say it was just so epic and absolutely incredible. That version, now the R-rated director's cut of Chapter 1 of Rebel Moon is actually over 3 hours. It's almost 3.5 hours. A total of 204 minutes. I must say that it was pretty intense. I've got to say it has some really bloody, violent scenes and why, unlike what you would have seen in the original. But that was kind of something I was not quite expecting. I knew I was expecting some more intense, violent scenes, but wow. Now, as for Curse of Forgiveness, however, on the other hand, it's just like it is. It does have a little bit of a slowdown issue, but nevertheless, I found it to be pretty good, though. And well, kind of hard to explain, but I will say that the second part of this was much more cooler and what have you. And that version's almost 3 hours, just missing it by 7 minutes. But anyway, I consider this to be an improvement. We still get Tom Hulkenberg, aka Junkie XL's score for both films. And of course, the same cast like before: Sophia Boutella, Jamon Hunsu, Ed Skrein, and well, let's see, Ray Fisher, and even the voice of Sir Anthony Hopkins, plus others and what have you. I am going to say that the special R-rated director's cuts of Rebel Moon are both very good and what have you. Don't hate me for it, but I think they are big improvements over the original and what have you. I can't really give no scores, and you won't be seeing them on a rewatch as a first time watches rating, because considering Letterboxd does not have those titles mentioned, just their original version. So I humbly apologize just in case, okay? But I will bring them up as honorable mentions, though. Well, special honorable mentions, that is. But nevertheless, the director's cuts were just more intenser. But I still like the performances we got from the cast and what have you. The action, violence, the blood, the gore, and even the sexy bits and what have you. Wow, this is what really saved this here space opera and what have you. So I must say it's really, really a cool experience in my view. You think you can handle this almost 3.5 hour first chapter and the almost 3 hour second chapter? I hope so. Because you're gonna need it. Seriously, you're gonna need it. Because the way I see it, it'd be like about 6 hours to watch both parts, or or close to six and a half, somewhere between to 6.5 hours to actually watch both parts of the Rebel Moon director's cuts together. So yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it. So anyway, I really think they are a big improvement over these original films and what have you. So that's all I'm gonna tell you about the director's cuts of Rebel Moon. What? Well, if you have seen the director's cuts of Rebel Moon Part 22, what did you think of them? Did you like them more than the originals? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. Feel free to share my vids with your friends if you like. And next time I'll be giving you my Oak Ridge Boys songs ranking. So if you like this, you can check out my reviews of the original cuts of the original versions of Rebel Moon. The upper right left hand corner is part 1, A Child of Fire, and then the upper right hand corner is my review of part 2, which is The Scar Giver. And they're both spoiler free reviews. Or if you would like, maybe you'd like to check out well, another Zack Snyder film that kind of is a little underrated and what have you, but I still enjoyed for what it had to offer, even though I have to see its director's cut as well. And that's Watchmen from 2009. Or if you'd like, go to the bottom right hand corner to click on the button to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Excuse me. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.